Hey YouTube! Today I'm going to be reviewing the cell phone game Minigame Planet. Sorry for the poor quality, but as you all know, a free cell phone, such as this slider, one sec. A free cell phone, such as this one, impossible to get Hypercam on it. Let alone any other cell phone, like Android or whatever. But anyways, let's go on to the game. This game is powered by Java. The phone is an LG phone, and it's COM2 US. Is the one who made it. We'll turn the sound on. Don't know if you could hear that. That was the game's theme. Press any key to continue. Or just press any key. Now really quickly, what I found with cell phone games when you turn the sound on, all you really get is a repetitive music track that gets really boring when there's no other sound effects like explosion sounds or gunshots to break it up. But, so, yeah, and with this one, if the cell phone is on silent mode, you won't get any sound. So we don't need to do about. I will read the help. Minigame Planet. Welcome again to Minigames Paradise. 1 of 7. One button game. You only need to press OK or 5 to play the game. Characters. There are different characters to help you throughout the game. Each one has different abilities and performs better in certain games. Unlock characters by completing each task. Now, just one thing here about the scrolling. It's okay, I guess, but I would have liked it if it would have been better like a scroll bar so we don't jump to something on the top with nothing there. But it's okay for this. Then, combos. You'll see 3 colors of stars in each game. Minigame. There are 10 games in total. Save up stars to unlock new games. Hard mode. Hard mode will open if you score over 1,000 points in normal mode. In Star Dreams, you only need 100 points to unlock hard mode. In Star Dreams hard mode, the score is double for 1 star. Created by PD, Wrigley, Graphics, Jenny Jung, Sound, Young Seo, and Haijing Zhou. Sorry if I read those wrong. I don't know how to pronounce Chinese or Japanese or whatever they are. So I'm really sorry for killing your names, guys. But this game isn't a bad game, so it's going to turn out good for you guys. So really quickly we'll run through the settings. In the settings you got your sound on or off. See how it's jiggling there? And then you got your speed. It's how fast the game plays. It goes up to 2, 4, we got 5, wait. We got 2, 4, we got 6, 8, 7, 9. So it goes up to 9, I think. So right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, great. Then you got your guide on or off. That's just little tips that will pop up in the game, which I'll show you. Then you got this initialize button here. Let me get off it so I don't accidentally push it. I've used it once. This resets the whole game and everything. And I used it once when I got really bored of the 3 games that I had unlocked. Because you get to unlock 3 when you start. And so I wanted something new. So I did that. And then afterwards, I thought about doing it once again, but I said no. I'm just going to play through this and beat the whole thing. So let's go get started with the game. Now you got your records here. The locks are the games that I have locked still. Shows the game, the character that you played with. See, they're different characters, polar bear. And, yeah, so it just shows you, which one it is. And the star, see that hard with the star there? I think what that's supposed to do is put a star by the game that you got a higher score in. Or put a star by the game if you got a higher score in hard mode. But I think I've gotten a higher score in hard mode games and it hasn't put the star by them. So I don't really know. And I can push that side and it does nothing. Doesn't change the records. So, see there? Okay, now on to the game. We'll do normal mode first of all. Alright, so this is the normal mode interface. They show the game. It is always with your default character that you start with, which is Monkey here. So you start out with Monkey as your free character. So let's see, we got the Tarzan swing, cloud jumping, slip and slide, undersea tagging, wacky wheels, stepping stones, penalty kick, ski slalom, or however you pronounce that, boxing bash, and Star Dreams. Now for these games, they show you the minimal of what it's like. Like for this one here, it's pretty accurate on what you'll be playing in the game, but it doesn't show the stars and stuff. So let's go ahead and start out with the first game, Tarzan Swing. So if you see, I've got your character selection here. It says choose character. So you've got Bunny, I'm good at jumping. Just keep on playing, I need to unlock him. You got Froggy, I can jump the highest here. Bear, people say I'm a bit slow, but at least I'm popular. I like to call him Polar Bear because he's white. You got the mini car, I'm quick for straight moves, but when I turn, so he's not good at turning. Then you got Monkey, I'm simply good at everything, let's begin. He's your default character. Then you got the other characters here, and if you hover over an unlocked character you haven't unlocked, it will tell you what, it will tell you what you have to do to unlock him. Like, already at 20,000, you're getting good at this. Stars, can I have 500? I can't believe you got 5,000 points. I need 500 stars. You got them? Just keep on playing. A Friday night, it's fabulous. And stars, can I have 500? So, for some of these, I don't remember what I did to unlock all the characters. I think this one I had to get a certain score, I don't remember. Don't remember for the frog either. Or for the car. But you'll be able to find those out easily. But then, for the bunny I remember specifically because when the bunny was still locked, she said, wake me up at lunchtime. I finally unlocked her at 8:30 at night. So I don't know what's up with that. And then this one here, I've tried playing this game on Friday night and nothing's happened yet. So it's supposed to be a specific time. We'll go ahead and get started with, we'll do Monkey. Tarzan Swing. Press OK or 5 to attach to the rope, and again to detach from it. The rope won't attach on empty spaces. The game ends if you fall into waves. And so then we'll go ahead and get started. Speed up. To speed up, throw the rope as early as possible. I've tried that, which I'll show you here. And that's basically how you swing away from those oncoming waves. My stars. Ooh, I died. There's your little game over thing. And then it says, do you want to, shows you what you got this game, your high score for this game, how many stars you got, how many star points you have for buying other characters in games, and do you want to try again, yes or no. So I'll try again. So for the speed up, let me get it up a little bit higher. So it's like this. I threw the rope as early as possible. But if you, oops, sorry. Sorry, I went off. I'll do it one more time. But okay, that was a bad attempt. Okay. See there, I threw the rope as early as possible and I fell. I haven't mastered that yet if it's supposed to be mastered. Now, let's play a serious game here and try and beat my high score of 670. Now the waves, it's around 500 points. Ooh, star. Darn it, no combo. Around 500 points is when the waves get faster and they start coming. And you really can't avoid them. So I find the best way is to get your rope really long. But not too long. But get it long enough that you actually swing a fair amount. Oh darn it, I died. Try one more attempt before moving on to another game. Like that, just let it fall a bit. Come up, swing and fall. Oops. Oh well, anyways, the waves will eventually come and crash into you. And so it gets harder. I won't show you guys. If you want, I can do another video, like a Let's Play video, and I'll show you. So now we'll go on to Undersea tagging. I like frog for this one, since it's undersea, and frogs are like water creatures. And so I think they picked it good. Undersea tagging. Keep pressing OK or 5 to swim up and release the button to go down. You have to swim between the two lines. The game will end if you bump into other friends. Or go outside the lines, basically. Try to go as horizontal as possible. See, I'm falling. And you can go too high. Ooh. And it says it in those little tip things. They're not in the instructions. But if I pop these bubbles here, I get points. The larger the bubble, the faster it floats. So you have to stay above the bubble, but not too high. And I think for the really big bubbles, you have to be skilled enough to go up and smash into them from underneath. Ooh, star. Now, let's talk about combos, because we talked about them in the instructions, but they didn't go into detail. For combos, the rainbow stars add to any color combo. And so then if I get a blue star, and then another blue star, I get a combo. One combo, one star is 1 point. One combo is 2 points. 3 combo is 3 points, and so forth and so forth. That black star you saw there, I didn't collect it because they break any kind of combo. And like we said, the multicolored stars add to any combo. And then, you have, so then you just build your combos up. Oops. So you go like that. And then, that's it for the combos, really. And then, let's see if it says it this time. This is a one-button game, but using both thumbs can make it easier to play. So they mean going like this, thumb on 5 and thumb on here. And I've tried that. I don't know, maybe they think that one thumb will get really tired after a while. I don't find my thumb gets tired. And so I don't really use both buttons. But I do, however, keep the cell phone extended. That way it's bigger, easier to hold. Alright, we'll go ahead and move on to the next game. Play that end sound for you a little bit better. And the game over, it stays there for 1 second before you can skip it. We'll click no. Now we'll move on to Wacky Wheels. I guess the bunny's good for this one. I like to play with monkeys sometimes. But, so, the further you are from the center of a wheel, the farther you will jump. So, you spin around like this, and that black line tells you where you're going to jump. And then you land onto the other wheels, and hopefully you land where there's going to be a star. Ooh. That countdown there, if it reaches 0, it's game over. And I don't know why, but it seems like the bunny gets closer towards the outside of the star as we speak. Or your character. I can't quite tell, it just seems like that. But you basically jump from wheel to wheel. And then, if you want to get a star, sometimes it's easy to tell when you're going to get a star if you put it right next to the star. But if not, then you kind of have to say, okay, if I put it on this side of the wheel, will I get the star? Ooh, when I got a black star, I don't like the black stars. Since I'm in the middle, I jump and it takes me to the outside, and then I try and jump without, because I can't land outside of a wheel. We'll jump this way. And then after a while, whoops. After a while, your line turns white, very light gray, and then disappears. So it's good to familiarize yourself with where you're going to be. So when the character's at the top of the wheel, and it's going clockwise, then you're going to be jumping to the right, completely to the right, and the bottom is to the left. And it's going to be the opposite if the wheel is spinning the other way. If it's going counterclockwise, which you'll see on this wheel here, then when you're at the top, you are going to be spinning full left, going straight left, and then straight right when you're underneath. Oops. And so, that's good to know once it disappears. I'll just go till it disappears so you can see it. And in hard mode, I'll show you that too. It's already disappeared. So, you spin around. Oops, landed outside. Let me try this game one more time, see if I can get it to disappear this time. Oops, I missed reading that. I think that was the one that said you can jump over, you can jump over wheels. And the countdown usually comes if you just barely make it inside the wheel. So you're good if you land in the center of the wheel. That's what I've found. Alright, I think our line is kind of disappearing here. Yes, it is, but just barely. Good star. See, it's turning gray there. And our line was disappeared. Usually you die if you go off the screen on that side, but sometimes I don't because I land on a wheel and so then I can't see where I'm going. So that is Wacky Wheels. We'll save Star Dreams for last. Then you've got Ski Saloon. I like the bear for this one. Actually, no. I just want to show. Should have shown this earlier. Let's go back really quickly. And we'll do this game here. Because the character's jumping, going up looks the same except for on the mini car. I actually like the mini car for this, for the undersea tagging because he goes straight really well. But as you see there, whoops, you got puffs of smoke coming out the back of the car when you make him go. See, I cut it off halfway, but you have to wait a little bit for it to come on. Okay, now back to the Ski Saloon. And I like the polar bear for this one, or the bear. And popular, I guess they're just saying that a lot of people like bears and stuff in zoos. I don't know. Ski Saloon. Change directions to slide down through the two flags by pressing OK or 5. Excuse me. It's a double score if you knock down a flag. And knocking down the flags is kind of weird, which I'll show you in a minute. If you make a turn when you have an exclamation mark over your head. That's a spelling error. See, I'm going to get this flag here. Double score, and one of the characters pops out. A different character each time. But double score really is nothing compared to flags so far. Because if you want to unlock as much as possible, so you have a lot of options for playing and you don't get bored with just a few, go for the stars first of all, and then you can go for double score and get points to try and unlock the other characters that require points rather than stars. So stars first, unlock as much as possible, and then games. And you basically just go like this. Sometimes I do miss one, especially if I'm trying to go as center as possible. Oops, I missed it there. Okay. So I won't try again. And then Boxing Bash. I love the car for this one. It has its pros and cons though. This is definitely pros and cons. Press OK/5 to change directions. It's game over if you hit in the back. You can't punch right after changing direction. I like the car because he goes really fast, which is really good for this game. And by the way, those gray stars don't add any points. So if you get them at the beginning, they don't do anything. But you have to watch out, because some characters are slow and others are fast. So you want to get the fast ones first. Oops. I don't know how I got hit. Sometimes that happens. But I like the car because it goes really fast, which is good for the game. But the cons are it's really long also. I'll try it again with a different character. We'll pick the monkey. So you want a fast character for this game, but monkey is relatively slow. He's actually medium speed. See, I got one combo there. Here's two combo. Alright, now we'll move on to the next game. And then I have a surprise for you before we do hard mode. Okay. Now the next game is Star Dreams. This game is special. It's not because for all the games you have to get 500 stars to unlock them. This game you need to unlock 3 games in hard mode. So when you start out, you have 1,500 stars or 1,500 stars. So you get to unlock 3 games. And then once you get them unlocked in hard mode, then you get this game here. Poor example for their little demo thing here. But I like monkey for this. No, I think I actually like the car for this game. No, monkey, sorry. So monkey, I'm simply good at everything. Let's begin. Star Dreams. You can collect stars in sleep. Press OK/5 to wake up, and you get to keep any accumulated score. Any incoming call during your sleep will interrupt your dream, and any accumulated points will be lost. So, I'm thinking, I guess for other games it pauses them, but this game it's just game over. So let's start the game. Press OK/5 to wake up. That's all this one says. Because what you do here is you float around and you see stars come up. And every once in a while, but always at the start of the game, one star will fall down. A star shakes back and forth when it's about to fall. And then after a few seconds it falls. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 seconds for it to fall. No, 7, because 7 seconds. And then, if your character's right next to a star, you will get it. And that is it. So basically, you watch those little Z's appear there signifying you're in sleep. And your character of choice bounce around the board and collect points for you. This game is really boring. So this game, if you're going to be going out and about doing errands, or doing a session of homework or something, or maybe some other activity for a little bit, turn this game on, stick it in your purse, nearby, your pocket, whatever, and let it play itself and get you points while you're doing that activity. Because you don't want to leave the cell phone on for all day, because this cell phone doesn't have service. But if it did, you might get incoming calls and stuff, so you'd want to pick a time when you don't have incoming calls, when people are most likely not to call you, like late at night when you're doing homework or something, and just set a time period when you're going to play this game. And then say, I'm going to be doing homework for an hour, this game is going to be running for an hour as well. So that's it, and then when you're done, you wake up and, whoops. I'm not sure if I got that. I will get it again to show you one more thing. So I don't like the car in this game. Well, the car's okay, but the bed's the same for every game. You got the bed there and those feet are sticking out. And it's a random direction which way you go. And as I'll show you here, see? I am pushing up, nothing happens. Left and right, nothing happens. So it always looks the same there for the bed. But I don't like it because then when you got a car there and the car has tires. But you're not really going to see the car's tires because they'll be up. So you'd most likely see a little bit of tire and then a tailpipe and stuff. So personally I would have changed the bed. And maybe changed it for each character. But that's it for that game. Now I'm just going to pick one of these games. Because I have over 500 stars. And so I am going to unlock a new character. Who should I pick? I'll do this one. You need 5,000 stars to find this character. You have 726 stars. You want to go ahead? Bad grammar there. Yes, I do. And they have the egg break, shakes, and a character comes out. Tart. Wait, what? Try not to burn me. A Pop-Tart? Okay, this is weird. Now, they don't show all the characters in the games. There's just a few, mostly the animal ones. For the in-game characters, you've got the polar bear, the frog, the bunny, and then, if you saw in the boxing bash, you got that little waitress girl, or whatever she is. Let's see, Tart. You want a piece of me? Okay, so he's probably some type of Chinese tart dessert type thing. I have no idea what. If you guys are really interested, I will see if I can find out by asking around, or maybe asking 2ComUS. Because I do plan to email them. They have contact information in here. Email them with the game. So let's see how Tart does on this ski slalom. Tart has a nice speed for going. I like Tart. Alright, we'll just end this because for this one I'm doing the overall game. And then I will do more reviews on this one and unlock more stuff. And also special reviews for each of the characters. Now let's go back to the menu and play hard mode. Right. Now for hard mode you have to keep in mind, you have to have at least 10 points. Because every time you play a game, it's going to take away 10 points. And you can tell you're in hard mode because in the top corners, and I think it's the bottom ones when you're in the game, you have skulls. So, I haven't unlocked the ski slalom in this game, or the Tarzan swing in this game yet, because it is really hard in regular mode once you get over 500. So we'll start with Undersea tagging. I'll do the Tart, because I've never played him. So, Undersea tagging. The difference is, it's not so much of a straight line. As it is, the lines are really up and down. So that does make it a little bit more difficult. And I gotta hand it to Com2US. There's the difference. Oops. you have skulls on the top, on all four corners, but just the top corners when you're on the menu select. Now for Wacky Wheels, like I said, you don't have any line here. Oh my. Wait, did I just see that right? I jumped and fire came from Tart. See? -10 shows you how many stars you have. You can jump over an entire wheel or even many wheels. Ooh, fire. Four. And it's game over. That's interesting. Okay. So I'll ask around. I'm sure some of my friends who actually go to public school, because I'm homeschooled, just to let you know, they'll probably be more knowledgeable. Now the slalom. Slalom is very difficult in hard mode, and I suggest you practice in easy mode first. It's a lot more fast-paced. As you saw there, I can turn sooner, and the flags are closer together and spaced out, a lot funnier. So then, boxing bash with a Tart. I like Tart. They basically all have their same little animation for walking, but he's kind of nice just walking along there enjoying his day. And if you see there that lady with the hat, that's who I was talking about right there. She's kind of like a waitress or whatever, but sometimes the hat looks like a fish. So I don't know what she is. Probably some girl that works at a sushi restaurant. And then Star Dreams. I hate this game in hard mode. Because it says, Star Dreams, you collect stars in sleep, press location X5 to wake up and you get any accumulated score. Any incoming caller SMS during your sleep. So I'm guessing maybe in hard mode they added the thing that a text message or whatever will stop your game, will interrupt your dream, and accumulated points will be lost. When green monster comes, press OK/5 to chase him away. Okay, so the first time I got the green monster, I didn't really know that there was a green monster in there. I hadn't read that. He came around 900 points, which was about maybe 2 hours later. Ugh. And then the second time I got the green monster, I was waiting for him around 190 points. I mean, sorry, not 900, 190 points. And he came around 210, 220, which is annoying. So I'm not going to show you this game in hard mode, because I will just lose 10 more points, and you already know the score is double. So that's it for my review of Minigame Planet. I will do character-specific reviews and other reviews of the other games as I unlock them. So, oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention. I didn't notice it before. Well, I just forgot it. But as you saw with Tart, he said something when I unlocked him. So each of the characters say something when they're unlocked. I'm not going to reset the game to tell you all of them. But you can find them out yourself as you play this pretty fun game. And see the About Minigame Planet version 1.0.0 support at com2us.com, or www.com2us.com is their homepage. Now, yes, I want to exit. This is a trace phone. This one is by, I think this is the one by no. I forget who created this. Let's see. Serial number. Nah, never mind. I probably shouldn't give that out. I'll just look up online, see if I can find this particular phone on their website. So if you want to switch the service plans to Trace Phone and get this awesome game on this phone, go ahead. But I wouldn't recommend it because this phone is really cheap and free. And later on I'll probably review other aspects of this phone itself. so that you really know what you're getting into, and so you can say, yes, I really want Minigame Planet, or no, the phone isn't very good, so it isn't worth it. That's it. Bye. Yeah, getting in the way.